Ulrich formulated talent equals competence times commitment times contribution, whereas Coyle 2010 stated talent is a special natural ability. Although views can differ, as did Robert Lansopes, tennis coach of former world number one players Pete Sampras, Tracy Austin and Lindsay Davenport, all who grew up within a few miles of each other in Los Angeles. Lansdowne quoted, "It's not about recognising talent, whatever the hell that is. I've never tried to go out and find someone who's talented. First you work on fundamentals and pretty soon you find out where things are going." Just give yourself a couple of minutes to subconsciously think about and possibly answer the following questions. Why spend time and energy on seeking to improve if success is only available to those with the right genes? Was natural talent the key to success for elite athletes, or was it hard work? How does a penniless Russian tennis club with one indoor court create more top 20 women players than the entire United States? Nature versus nurture. Let's unravel some of the facts to help shape your answers and opinions to what is talent. Who knows, by the end of this short video your view could even possibly change. So now let's take a look at the different types of talent researched by Brown 2001. One-dimensional talent. Michael Johnson and Marion Jones are both Olympic track record champions in running. They require speed, quickness, coordination, flexibility, strength, and power, 6 of the 10 physical qualities found in talented athletes. These skills are one-dimensional as they all contribute towards one goal, running. Multidimensional talent. Sport talent may be broad. Athletes rarely run in a straight line. Instead, make decisions, change direction, and make tactical decisions within a split second. These skills are transferable to other positions or sports. Prime examples of multidimensional talented athletes are Cristiano Ronaldo and David Beckham. For example, Ronaldo, who is a striker, has the ability to play as a midfielder or forward at a very high standard. Ronaldo and Beckham's style of play allowed them to combine physical, emotional and intangible skills within the game through tactical decision-making, change of direction and speed, also continuous quick thinking. As their careers developed, they also changed the kind of players they were. Ronaldo, for example, started his career as a midfield wing player, but evolved into a very efficient striker. Unidimensional sport athletes. This is when you are world-class in one sport, not an all-rounder. This may be the result of early specialisation. Examples of unidimensional athletes are Andy Murray and Tiger Woods. More than likely these two have started playing the sports from a young age, were spotted due to their skill level, went to sports academies where they received specialist training and became professional. Multi-sport talent. This is when an individual can play a variety of sports at a high level. A fine example of this was Jim Thorpe, who won the 1912 Olympics decathlon and pentathlon and was 2-time All-American running back at the Carlisle Indian School. Besides playing professional football and basketball, he was also outstanding in many other sports such as basketball, lacrosse, tennis, bowling, golf, swimming, billiards, gymnastics, rowing, hockey, boxing and figure skating. Now, some of you may agree or may not agree, but I think natural talent is something you are born with. Your genes and characteristics will play a crucial part to whether you will ultimately succeed and excel at an elite level. However, a fact is that no matter how much natural talent you have to become the best and perform at the highest level, you must work harder or extremely harder to be the best and sustain this over a period of your career. Malcolm Gladwell highlights the interest of the 10,000 hour rule, stating, 10,000 hours is the magic number of greatness. He believes that 10,000 hours of dedicated practice to master a skill, be it playing a violin, computer programming or skateboarding. He feels the rule can be applied for pretty much anything you want to master. Gladwell uses examples such as the Beatles and Bill Gates and argues that the biggest factors to their success is not innate talent or blind luck, but rather dedication and hard work to their chosen craft. An empowering formula from Malcolm Gladwell's book, The Outliers, is ideal environment plus a tremendous amount of hard work and focus on a specific thing equals success beyond what most people achieve. However, contradicting this was an article published in The Guardian newspaper. Brooke Namara, a psychologist at Case Western Reserve University in Cleveland, Ohio, stated, when it comes to human skill, a complex combination of environmental factors, genetic factors and their interactions explains the performance differences across people. McNamara and her colleague Megha Maitra interviewed 13 groups of violinists, rated as best, good or less accomplished, about their practice habits before having them complete daily diaries of their activities over a week. The findings were that the less skilled violinists clocked up around 6,000 hours of practice, whereas the more skilled violinists clocked up around 11,000 hours. Overall, the number of hours spent practicing accounted for about a quarter of the skills difference across the three groups, according to the study published in Royal Society Open Science. McNamara said it was important for people to understand the limits of practice. She said, "Practice makes you better than you were yesterday most of the time, but it might not make you better than your neighbour or the other kid in your violin class." McNamara believes practice is less of a driver. She also quoted, "Once you get to the highly skilled groups, practice stops accounting for the difference. Everyone has practiced a lot and other factors are at play in determining who goes on to a super elite level. The factors depend on the skill being learned. In chess, it could be the intelligence or working memory. In sports, it may be how efficiently a person uses oxygen." This helps reach a mixed conclusion to our questions which I asked the audience earlier. Gladwell believes it's about hard work, whereas McNamara believes environmental and genetic factors contribute towards reaching a super elite level. I could replicate Cristiano Ronaldo's elite training and nutritional lifestyle, however, I would still not be able to perform at the same high elite level as he does. However, it can still be argued that if a lot of hard work, time and money is invested into an individual, they can still succeed at the highest level, but only a fractional percentage of these people will succeed. The tennis players from the Russian Tennis Club must have worked very hard, but with a lack of resources and below average facilities, they must have been naturally gifted for the club to produce so many successful players. Thank you for watching this video around what is talent. Maybe your skeptical view has now changed.